Welcome in. This is our very first episode of As It Lies. I'm Ben Utah, and today we've got some controversy. So let's hop right in. I'm not going to make you wait. If you clicked on this video because of the thumbnail or the title, it's not clickbait. We are actually talking about the LIV golf controversy, and I actually have insider knowledge. So really quickly, let me say, if you can't tell, I'm from Augusta. I was born in Augusta. I was raised in North Augusta. That's going to be very important in a second. If you want proof, here's my North Augusta bag tag from high school. So what is the controversy I'm talking about? Well, a few weeks ago, golf_gods on Instagram posted a picture of this plot of land that I have taken off of Google Earth to enhance a little bit. And they said, and I quote, "Hot off the press, apparently LIV Golf has paid $36 million for 400 acres in North Augusta, South Carolina this week. Marked in red, Core Crenshaw rumored to be engaged to build tournament course. Played annually week before or week after Masters." End quote. So is there any truth to this rumor? That's what we're here to discuss, right? First things first, it is currently Masters week when you're watching this. I have my Masters vibes on. I hate to be this guy, but we gotta talk about LIV Golf, right? Because if they really are purchasing this land, if they really are trying to compete with the cathedral of golf that is the Augusta National, this would be huge. I mean, this would be massive, just gigantic in the world of golf. It would create a huge divide, more so than the LIV PGA beef has already created. Now, is there any truth to the rumor? Well, the first thing I want to take note of here is the land that they circled in their Instagram post is far more than 400 acres. This land that they have circled is massive, absolutely massive, way more than 400 acres. So right off the bat, I have to call into question the legitimacy of this post, because that is grossly overestimated in terms of the actual size of that land. Secondly, I grew up driving past this land every time we went to the movie theaters, doctor's appointments, junior golf tournaments. We had to cross this bridge. It's the I-20 bridge from North Augusta to Augusta. And I would be glued to the window every time we crossed this bridge, looking backwards at this piece of land because it looks like the perfect place for a golf course. Right on the river, it would have an unbelievable beauty if they were to turn this into a golf course. It's just a wonderful piece of land. So that makes me think maybe there is some truth to this, because the actual land is phenomenal and would make a great golf course. I reached out to a few contacts in North Augusta to see if there was any validity to this, and I got some mixed results. I'll let you be the judge. I'm not going to say definitively one way or the other if this is true. I'm going to present what I know. You're going to decide. I reached out to two separate people who own land in the area or adjacent to the property in question. The first one said, absolutely without a doubt, there is some truth to this rumor. So that seems like a stamp in the yes column for sure. This person owns land in the area and says 100%. This is true. The next person I reached out to didn't really go one way or the other. It was a very coy answer. Hard to tell. It was very hard to infer whether this meant it's nothing or yeah, it's something and I can't talk about it. So I'm 50-50, but I'm leaning towards it could be something because they didn't outright deny it. The last source I did not personally speak with. The last source is a local journalist who is... He says there is absolutely zero foundation. He could not find any kind of source to corroborate this and thinks it's a complete fabrication. To summarize, we have one person that owns land in the area. They say 100%, unequivocally, this is true. Second source says, I'm not willing to say anything. And the final source, which is dodgy at best, says it's not, there's no truth to it at all. I don't know. I also personally reached out to Core Crenshaw, and as you would expect, they gave no comment. So we have no comment from the alleged designees. I personally would be extremely surprised if Crenshaw were to have his name associated with LIV Golf in any way, especially something so divisive like making a golf course only a few miles away from Augusta National. And I'll actually show you on Google Earth right now just how far away it is from Augusta National, because it's not far at all. So that's it. There's my insider knowledge. That's the landscape as it lies in regards to this controversy. But I would love to know what you think. I'm not really set on a decision one way or the other here. I think both sides have merit, and I would be equally surprised if they did or did not buy this land. What do you think? Engage in the comments. If you liked this content, if you found it helpful, if it was engaging, if it made you angry and made you want to comment right under this, then please subscribe and come back next time. Now, before you go, there's one more thing I want to say. Like I mentioned earlier, I grew up dreaming of building a golf course on this piece of property specifically. Through PGA Tour 2K21, I have actually built a golf course on this property. I manually recreated the whole thing, no LiDAR involved, and the course is out now. So if you want to play the golf course, let's say LIV actually does build a golf course. Right now you can go play my golf course on PGA 2K21 and say you played the LIV course before anybody else. That golf course is searchable under the name Old Martintown Road. That's Old Martintown Road. And I'm going to show you some pictures right now. I've probably been showing you pictures already. I had an amazing time making this course. It was a ton of fun. I have a ton of fun every time I play this course, and I think you will too. Be warned, it is a little bit of a challenge, and you're going to need to be very accurate in your club selection. But it is a lot of fun. It's a beautiful course on a beautiful property, and even if the LIV golf rumor isn't true, hey, at least we, me, you, and the rest of the Bend, Utah golf community can have our own course on that property, designed by me, not an architect, Bend, Utah, and I will see you in the next one.